Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What is good? And give it a sec. Let some more people get in here. We got 5, 6 people so far. What is good? It's Sunday. That means it's fun day. As in money soon. The NFL game right in my face right now. So distracting. Okay. Let's give it a little bit more. Okay. Let's get started. Whoever's in here, Sebastian Sergio, what's happening? What is up, brother? Okay. Couple things I want to focus on here, just high level, right? We keep a lot of this reserved for our private Discord, which will be streaming right after this. But for the public, for the people, we're going to keep it high level here. So this is SPY, the S&P 500. It's looking pretty bad. It's selling off here actually pretty strong here as we speak. Okay, so it's live right now. It's open. And we are just shattering levels, right? We cleared below 3,600. That was a pretty big one here. So I would expect some further downfall going into tomorrow. Okay? So I think tomorrow's going to be red. That's just based off technical analysis. Again, we had that key level, 3,600. Okay? Low of the year was technically about, right, that 3639, at least based off the E-mini futures. We broke below that. I think we're going to settle for some further downward movement. And there's some strength here on this move as well. Now, being that it's such a significant level, again, I always caution that there could be a dead cat bounce. There could be a rally. So don't get too blindsided. But the best you can do is just have a overall bias for the downside, right? And you can do top-down analysis to do that, right? So if I come to the weekly candle sold off, broke that level on the weekly, closed below it. Come to the daily, same shit, different day. So you can start to see how this is starting to compound. And just, I would expect some follow through here. I think this is finally it. I think last week we kind of juggled with this level, struggled at it, kind of consolidated, right? You can see that here on the S&P. Kind of just a consolidation week, a little bit of a rally in the middle of the week just to catch some cheap stocks, probably a little bit of relief from the downward move we've been seeing sequentially for so long. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. I don't speculate too much. I don't think real traders, in my opinion, you don't try to speculate too hard. You want to have a bias, but you don't want to overly speculate because you just don't know you don't know where it's going. Okay, you don't have a crystal ball. Nobody has a crystal ball. So as a real trader, you should be really tied to the technicality, probably some fundamentals, depends on your preference, and just watch key levels. Watch significant highs, watch significant lows. If you close them with some strength and some other confluences, that's giving you validity for that move moving in that direction, whether it's up or down. That's all you got to do. Just keep it simple. Yo, Allen, Colossus, Yasmin Zhao, T-Shill, buy low, sell even lower. The fuck out of here, dude. Sell low, sell even lower. Steven, can you look at Chipotle? How's it looking for tomorrow? I ate some today, gang. CMG. It's looking pretty red, We kind of hovered around that significant location here, that support, and we had to break a structure, right? Looks like we almost came up, kind of consolidated around where that previous support was most of last week. It's pretty much just following through, similar to SPY or the S&P. And then you can see that's where the fall through is right there on the downside. Give me a sec. Okay. So it's looking bearish. Chipotle's looking bearish, which is good. You know, I want it to go down, so the burritos are cheaper. All right, they just built a new one by the workplace here, so I've been just smashing on that motherfucker. I wonder if there's any reward programs. I think there is, and I've just been wasting money. The thing I like about Chipotle is there's a nice gap opportunity coming up here as soon as we get it, and it's a fat gap. I'd watch that on the way down. That could be good, my man. All right, not financial advice, just goon advice. The M's 4. The M's 4. Thanks for looking at that. You're the best. Does it fill the gap, you think? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch it one day at a time. I'll just denote where the gap is, because maybe the gap is a good opportunity to look for support. And I would expect, you know, after a sequential sell-off, we'd probably find more support at that gap before we actually follow through the gap. I'd expect support prior to. Okay. So that is Chipotle, CMG, Chipotle Mexican Grill. I wish they had a better ticker symbol. Like, I don't know, like CPTL or something. I don't know. The Chipotle Burrito Bucks. Bet. Can you look at LVWR? Up Friday after hours. Yeah. It's definitely getting all the smoke right now. And when it comes to stocks like these, I'm definitely going to denote these prior highs. These 2 wicks here, 1163 and 1227. We need to clear that if we want to continue further up. When I look at the daily here, though, it's really just flagging quite a bit. So I'd be a little bit careful with this, but it is trading pretty low. All right. You've seen that volume really come in here. That bunch over the span of the last about 3 weeks. Okay. That's quite a big after hours push. They must add some news. Methanol. This is an energy company. Energy is probably something you want to pay attention to, guys. If we look at crude oil, let me get crude oil up. Crude oil is very oversold, and I know there's some significant meetings this week in relation to crude oil. And I think crude oil is going to be interesting this winter, because if you guys have been following the pipelines here, the Nord Stream pipelines, what's going on with those, and just how like screwed Europe is right now, and being that winter is coming, they're pretty much going to die. It's going to get crazy when it comes to the energy sector. I think I'd keep your eyes, not financial advice, me personally, I'm keeping my eyes on a lot of energy penny stocks here in the near future, and the crude oil futures as well, because I think it's going to wake up. Crude oil has just been so oversold for so long, and you heard it here first. So, and then I'll be making videos about this, and all these penny stock, all these fucking energy penny stocks going to be popping off. You can be like, 9 to 5, are you from the future, man? And I'll be like, nah, motherfucker, I ain't from the future. I told you about this early on. Crude oil is oversold. I follow a lot of macroeconomic things. I follow geopolitical issues, okay? And I'm telling you, it's looking pretty crazy here when it comes to supply and demand for energy, for natural gas, oil. Just I broadly look at it from the energy perspective, not necessarily crude oil in itself. You know, more natural gas, definitely natural gas, and then crude oil being affected as well. All right, natural gas trading pretty low. All right, even a little bit of a trend line here we can denote, perhaps. So keep your eyes on it. Doesn't hurt. Actually, I'm gonna set an alert here. Let's go ahead and do that. See if we can clear these highs here. Let's call it like 7:30. The fuck out of here. Give me my damn alert. Here we go. Cool. What about ZS? Thoughts, big dog, nice and. Analysis so far, good advice. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit. What are you looking for in this stock? Okay? Help me help you. You can't just give me ticker symbols. It's lazy, guys. You're lazy. What do you want to know about this? Are you looking to go long? Are you looking to go short? Give me a little smoke, man. What is this thing? Does this thing? I don't even know this company, dude. Give me something. What do they do? What are they part of? Are they a Dow component? Are they in the Nasdaq? Are they part of the New York Stock Exchange? What? Who the fuck is Zscaler? Who the fuck? What did they sell scales for weed? Like, what do these guys do, man? I don't know what the fuck this company is. Looks like shit to me. The fuck? Let me look. I'll figure it out. Let me see their market cap here. Zscaler. So I mean, they got a pretty high. They have a pretty high share price. Big. That's a big company. Shit. Well, maybe I do know what they do. I'm not sure. It's a tech company. Okay, data processing, part of the Nasdaq. 23 bill market cap. That's a big company. Strong buy. Okay. Maybe. I just see kind of a broadening wedge here, or a little bit of a channel, right? I mean, very obvious channel here, and you just keep your eyes on that, right? You know how to play these channels, right? You break resistance, it's gonna go. You break support, it's gonna go. And it's been holding this really for what? Shit, quite a while, right? Can't do the math here. 4.5 months, maybe? Is that right? 4.5 months, some shit like that. Wow. So, yeah, keep your eyes on that. All right, Steve is fired up. Nobody else is. What do you guys want, man? This is for you. Tell me what you need. 10 viewers? Cool. Looks like the private Discord's in here. Not really. That was sarcasm. What do you guys want? This is for you. Again, I made this public just to help those out. You know, I have a private Discord, and if you guys are interested, the link is in the chat. It's at the top of my fucking head on our website. It's in the description. Go ahead and check out our private Discord group if you guys want a little more sauce. I give out price targets. I talk about news and catalysts every day. I make sure our guys are strapped. We cover Forex, right? We cover crypto. We don't cover Forex as much, but we talk to it. We have crypto analysts in there. We do have Forex analysts in there. We have stock analysts. We have options analysts. Okay. Me personally, I like the options trade and trade penny stocks. Okay. I get into crypto when it's warming up, and I have my opinions about crypto. I'll share that tonight with you guys, private Discord. And then Forex, I've dabbled with it. Not really my thing. I like stocks a lot more just because I like companies. Okay. I'm a business guy. I have a business degree. I have all that shit. Okay. I appreciate businesses. I love capitalism. It's just my thing, man. All right. So foreign exchanges, currencies are not as interesting to me. So I don't think I'd be as ample enough to stay up to date with it. And it's just not as cool. I think you can make money either way. All right. Give me a sec. Damn, Tampa Bay is getting them booty. They're getting the booty clap. Looks bad. Hit the like. Hit that like. Psychology now, I hope. LOL. Of course, we fired up Bay B 9-4 gang. 9-4 gang? 9-4. What does that mean? All right, cool. Let me get some more people in here. Let me see what my Discord's doing. I'm being lazy. Moderators in the Discord, get these motherfuckers in here. Lazy. Dropped a like. Appreciate you, man. Nunez is here. All right. All right, 18 people. Cool. Hey, guys. Hey, private Discord. I love you. How's it going, guys? I don't show my face privately, but publicly I do. That makes sense. All right, private Discord again. I'm not giving all the sauce. The public don't deserve it. Okay? But I want you guys to at least be in here. And, you know, honestly, private Discord, this is more for, like, y'all to, like, you can, like, the public live streams, I'll cover your stocks. So in the private Discord, it's more like, you know, everything. Psychology, price targets, you know, whatever. You know the shebang. Catalyst. I don't give all that sauce out. Strats, I don't give that sauce out. I'm public. Let me know if there's a stock you're looking at. I can chart it quick. All right, penny stock, it don't matter. Ronaldo's here. Have you heard of the kiss of death indicator? Yeah, you know, I don't. Yes, I have. Everybody's trying to sell me on all these. Listen, guys, I've been through this. I've looked at the stock market for 5 or 6 years, okay? I've been through all this, man. You see the golden cross, the death cross, the kiss of death, the shit stain, the fucking biscuit indicator. Fuck all those indicators, dude. Listen, I follow price action. Don't do nicotine. I follow price action and I just follow the news, man. I look at the key levels. I don't speculate too much. I'm not going to use one indicator to tell me that all hell's falling loose. I'm going to use like real factual shit. Banks are doing terrible. Companies are lowering guidance. You know, and then I culminated that with the charts. SPY's breaking key levels. Low of the year. You know, I don't fuck all these indicators shit. Y'all get too caught up in this. I'm telling you, that's my rant for tonight. You're too caught up in all this fudge shit, this fad shit. Cause Graham Stephan or some fucking idiot on YouTube's like, oh, market's selling off. It's gonna look bad. No shit, it's looking bad, dude. You just need common sense, okay? And if you want to be a trader, you need to have a little bit of bias. Sure, that's fine. But you need to also, like, take it one day at a time because we don't know where this shit's going, okay? We just don't. As an investor, sure, it's a little bit different. You have to broaden your perspective. But either way, you can't rely on one sole indicator. I've seen it all the time. I've seen it at crypto. I've seen it with everything. The markets. All these guys typing up these reports, making these YouTube videos. Yeah, based on my analysis, we're hitting the third Elliott wave of the fucking, the Williams fractal model of the fucking, I took a shit this morning, fucking, fuck all that, dude. Don't matter. One day at a time, let the charts tell you where things are going, all right? If that's your preference or fundamental. Okay? That's my rant, okay? Get off these indicators. Chart Tesla, yeah. Timba Bay just scored. Okay. Tesla, yeah. I charted Tesla earlier today. Tesla looks interesting. We come out to the daily chart here. Okay, one of our analysts talked about this head and shoulders. And I think it's there. I think it's starting to. That's bad. If this is a head and shoulders on Tesla, guys, I mean, we're talking. Holy shit. I mean, we're talking Tesla's going down to like $40. I doubt it, but it looks pretty bearish, okay? Another thing with Tesla, right? It's going to respect the market. It's a heavy component of the S&P. All right? It's like $1 trillion market cap or floating around there. It's one of the largest companies in the world. We had to break a structure. Well, we're testing it, okay? But we have a pin bar, okay, on the daily, and we did close. I mean, we closed above it, but okay. That price support of 265.74. All right, watch that. All right. Oh shit. We back. All right, so there's Tesla, man. I mean, yeah, it's just looking, you know, if Tesla's doing this, okay, now it could be an inverted hammer, but I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. I wouldn't speculate that hard. But if it's doing this and SPY is looking down, just be a little bit careful. Does Tesla have any gaps or anything in the chart? Oh, I'm sure, yeah. I mean, Looks like there's a gap right here. Not for a while. Right? It's something to note. I wouldn't live or die off gaps. I just use them within my trading. Okay, because I like trading gaps. I like trading patterns too, you know? But as far as it looks, you know, Tesla's just kind of doing the damn thing. Okay? If the market's selling off, I don't see Tesla really refusing to go the opposite way. Okay? You might have catalysts and whatnot. They had great delivery numbers over the weekend here. I think it was 344,000, something like that. So they had really good delivery numbers. 343,000, almost 344,000. Netflix on the 1 hour. Let's check this out. Flagging down. A little bit of a maybe a little bit of a bull flag here. Not bad. Just remember your overall market bias, okay? Yeah, Netflix is just trading kind of weird. Now we do have some pretty weak drawdown here, so that is kind of adding validity to that flag. Yeah, you never know. Like I said, guys, you know, going back to the S&P, you know, I think right now we're clear for takeoff, I guess, or crash, whatever. We're clear. Let me flip this. We're clear for takeoff, okay, on the SPY to, you know, go further down. But you might see some things from a Browning perspective, maybe some pre-anticipatory symptoms of maybe a rally. Very, very short rally. And I think ultimately we're negative, but you know, maybe Tesla has an inverted hammer here. Maybe Netflix sees a little bit of a upward push. Yeah, you never know. You never know. It's something to watch. You know, this is a market mover. Okay, big company. I don't know what their market cap is. I think it's hundreds of billion. Yeah, or 100 billion. Okay. Netflix has a huge gap. Will it ever get filled? It would take a catalyst to fill that gap, I think. Big catalyst. Big catalyst. Okay. It had to be like some acquisition or merger. It almost seems like they're waiting for something because it's kind of weird how, I don't know, whenever you see a gap like this, it usually, you'll see this, usually they get filled or some news or some bullshit. Earnings? I don't know if earnings will take it. I don't think earnings would make the company jump 30% at a 100 bill valuation. I don't. Hope you're right one way or the other. Tomorrow will tell. Yeah, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. You never know. All right. All right. Going through some things here. What do you guys have? What stocks are you looking at? The slide streams for you. Get it. I don't know if there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are going to cover your questions, okay, or cover your stocks. All right, they usually cover their own or some shit. All right, here's stocks we've looked at in the past. You know, we've looked at crypto, we've looked at Tesla. You know, a lot of the bigger companies here. Meta, Google, AMD, right? Your FANGs, NVIDIA, all right, Microsoft. A lot of your bigger companies here. But yeah, so far, the S&P is just dumping as we speak. It is live. Trading has resumed. All right. Just gonna wait for some more questions and comments here. In the meantime, hit that subscribe if you're new. And hit that like too, baby. All right. I think I'm just going to sift through some things here. How's my... All right, you guys got anything? Come on. Unless you just joined the stare at my face, that's fine, I guess. It's kind of weird, but I'm sure you have something, guys. Come on. The fuck? There's a lot of shit coming up soon, man. I mean, do you see the markets? You got nothing? You guys ready for this? You must be. It's not looking it's looking interesting. It depends on how you define good. It looks good as a trader. Maybe as an investor, not the best. I know my investments are going to get fucking collapsed soon. Now I've been repositioning, so I won't get hit that bad, but Meta stock, what do you think? Buy shares soon, it's at lows. I don't offer financial advice, so it's up to you. Yeah, it's trading low. It depends, right? What is your opinion on Meta? You know, we're trading 65% from highs, man. Okay, looks pretty oversold to me. Looks really, really cheap. Is it time to buy shares? I don't know. Maybe Meta goes even lower. Maybe it goes $100. So you kind of have to assess that, right? But yeah, Meta looks really cheap. And then, like, what's your opinion on this company? Do you see a lot of potential future growth? Do you believe in Zuckerberg or Lizardman? Big company, right? 364 billion. It's big. Okay. Pretty much part of FANG. It's a market mover. All right. I remember this sell off here. This literally was a red day in the market just because Meta sold off. Okay. So it just depends how you assess things. But everything's looking fairly cheap and fairly oversold. And that's why I'm thinking the market could see a little relief. But you never know. One day at a time. Sava. Cassava Sciences. I'm holding waiting calls in stocks. Waiting calls in stocks. Okay. Yeah, it's been multi-day running since July, late July here. Okay. I'd be a little careful. Okay. Double topping ish. It's struggling to make higher highs at this point. Starting to see preemptive signs of lower lows here. If not, we're trading a little sideways. Okay. Maybe a trend line here. I'll try to force it in there, but you can see, right, how it's maintaining those higher highs. It has a little bit of breathing room back down to $35 range, so, right. 45 calls, October 21st. Was hoping on run and missed some gains. Yeah, just to note the breathing room down here, and just to note, what moves this. Okay, what from a broader market perspective, is there anything macroeconomically, or is there any indices that may move this? Is it the Russell? Is it the S&P? How is it correlated? Is it opposite? Right? Is it inversely correlated? So I'd pay attention to whatever this respects, and then help that give you some buys. It looks like it could be part of the Nasdaq. Maybe take a look at the Nasdaq as you're watching it. Okay. All right, guys. Got another half an hour on here max. I will end it early if there are no more questions, but I will stay here just for a little bit because I know the stream is delayed. So go ahead. Tell me about stocks you're watching. Tell me about where you think the market's heading next. What do you think? Do you think we see relief before the downpour? Do you think we see downpour as soon as possible? What are you thinking here? What are the stocks you're watching? How long can Apple go? I grabbed some at 146. How long can Apple go where? Up or down? I don't know. It depends on your plan, right? Just what's your plan with Apple? Is your plan long term? Is your plan short term? And then on top of that, how long can it go where? Up or down? Or what? You know, Apple, I mean, you know, Apple's pretty extended here, and like I said, the broader markets are struggling right now pretty bad. And Apple's 7% of the S&P. All right, so you don't even need to look at Apple. You can just defer to S&P 500 and be like, how's the S&P looking? Oh, it looks terrible? Okay, you know? And, I mean, you're kind of juggling this trend line here, ish. Wherever it may be. Okay, so, you know, Apple's, I mean, it's just getting weak. But it is oversold, proportionate to the current price. Okay. But the weekly is telling a story here. How long can it go down? I don't know. I really don't. You gotta remember, guys, I'm not a fortune teller. I just look at critical things. I keep it very simple. How are the markets looking? Well, the markets are looking pretty bloody. Okay, at least in the next couple weeks. How's Apple looking in itself? Well, it's looking a little hot. Okay, it's kind of, but it's all, you can tell it has a lot more strength than a lot of these other companies, right? I mean, look at Microsoft. Microsoft has some strength. But look at like Nvidia or AMD or Meta. All right, Tesla's holding up a little bit. So there's some things you want to be paying attention to. You've been watching BFRI, showing some buying on these lower prices, but can get slammed tomorrow. Yeah, you know, and $1 is going to be a hard level to break below, but it's getting near that $1 point. Let's see some things here. You could look for some price action reversal here, but there's no strength here. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Showing some buying on these lower levels. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Something like this, Biofrontera, so I'm guessing this is in the healthcare sector. Something like this, I'd probably pay attention to that broader market and just see how penny stocks are doing holistically. Because, I mean, it's so oversold, but it doesn't mean it can't go lower. Okay, because we've been saying it's oversold for probably a while now, right? Since, like, June. And it just keeps grinding slowly down. But you best believe that $1 level is going to be tough to break. And it's kind of just struggling. You know, dipped below it for a little bit here, and it's already came back over. Or dipped under it, now came back over. German in Zunza. What's up? How everybody's doing? We doing good here, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? Excited to be here. Cool, man. What you excited about? You excited about the stock market selling off? I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's gonna be easy money, baby. Real easy money. Damn, look at this thing trading in a range. What the fuck? Look at this bad boy. I accidentally typed this in, but look at this. Look at this thing, man. Let's see, when it hits support, you buy. When it hits resistance, you sell. I mean, how easy does it? Holy shit. Someone was banking on this for a while. Eversource Energy. Damn, that's pretty. I don't see a lot of stocks do that. I like AMD for a price target of 58.40 to the downside. Nice. AMD looks like I was drawing a little bit of a wedgie here. And that shit is done. 58.40. Let's check out where that's at. $58.40. Oh, you're looking down here? How'd you get that price? $58.40. Looks like we'll have some stuff on the way here. So getting a little bit of a gap right now. Yeah, it's a pretty big, that's pretty respected resistance. Looks good. And now we had a break of structure right here, right? So let's see if we can get some follow through here. It doesn't look too bad. I like that. I like the stock. Not bad, not bad. It's not a bad target. Watching every day, still waiting to figure out what the fuck. What you trying to figure out? I played that gap last week. Easy money. What the fuck you know about stock picks? Man, nobody know about stock picks, man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
If you guys are interested in joining our private Discord, man, I'm going live with my private Discord privately after this in the Discord. So we're going to be covering a little more in depth on some things. But for now, this is more the public forum here. So y'all can ask me about, or y'all can ask me what, you know, what, to chart something for you if you'd like. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. I'll chart it real quick. Was going to go. Watching every day, still waiting to figure out what the fuck was going to go. You talking about Sava? What are you talking about, Goon? Good Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin is so interesting. It's so interesting. It has so much volume right now. And it's just hovering, man. It's just hovering at this fucking level. This area, man. That 19,000 goes from like high 18,000 to like high 20,000. It's just been just fucking zigzagging here for a while. The market crypto. Watching every day, still waiting to figure out what the fuck was going to go the market crypto. Yeah. try to decipher that. You're wondering where it's going to go or what it's going to go. I'm just really confused. Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go. But yeah, Bitcoin looks interesting. It's holding, you know, it's holding the floor here very strong for, you know, months now. And the market is just, you know, getting weaker and weaker. As it should, you know. There could be hell soon. There could be the Great Depression, or there could 2.0, or there could be a quick recession. I'm favoring a quick recession. I think we do have a recession, and I think it's quick. Unless some civil war breaks out, or, you know, Russia launches a nuke, which I doubt. Everyone keeps talking about it. I doubt they will. They have everything to lose. Like, the world has everything to lose if they launch nukes. Did you already talk about SoFi, where the bottom might be? No, I didn't talk about SoFi. Where the bottom might be, I have no idea, brother. You know, nobody has any idea where anything is going ever. Okay, all you can do is just use bias, or all you can do is use the charts and use the fundamentals, the technicals and the fundamentals, and whatever your preference is, and then watch key levels along the way. I don't see why SoFi can't go further down. I see it's at a big critical support, or at least one that it's respected in the past here, right? And it's testing it as we speak, which is the low, which is all-time lows of 482, and right now we're trading, or we close at 488. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, it can go lower, sure. It's pretty oversold though. It just depends on the sector too. How is the fintech sector holding up relative to the rest of the stock market right now? I don't know what the ETF is for the fintech sector. It'd be good to look at in benchmark. Okay, but I really just don't know. I don't know if this is the bottom or not. I can look at it for you. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you have more downside with any stock right now. Okay, why? Because the market has more downside, I think. You know, and that's but that's a bias. I don't know where it's going, but that's my bias because of some technical manners and some fundamental manners as well. And if you look at the futures right now, at least the E-mini futures for the S&P, you can see we are starting to already aggressively sell off here as we are as the market is open for this. So right, this is live right now. Okay, the S&P 500 is trading right now. So, and you can see, right, we already dipped below. We cleared, 3,600 and just fucking dumped, and we're holding below it right now. So to see, we'll have to see where we'll have to see what tomorrow takes us. Okay. Gotta get this NFL game on right now in front of me, boy. Oh shit. Damn, Tampa Bay is getting clapped. Way to lose for the state of Florida. Florida be taking all the fucking L's right now. Holy shit. That's bad. I'm going to hell. I'm already there, brother. Yeah, so, anyways, yeah, I don't know where the market's going. I don't. All right. Any more questions? What do you guys got? Come on. Just lingering in here. Just people staring at my face. They ain't got no questions to ask, man. Crazy. Y'all must be good to go then. Y'all must be good to go. The fuck?
Serious infections and blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred.
What do we got, people? What do we got? Come on. Appreciate your insight. I'm just looking for good buys at these lows. Yeah, you just, what's your goal? Is it long-term hold? Is it 2 days, 2 weeks? It's going to really shift your decision making, right? Did you look at what the company is projecting? Did you look at their forward outlooks? There's a lot you got to look at if you're investing. Right. I'm more of a trader. I mean, I invest too. Okay, I invest heavily, but I like trading a lot more. So my lens is a little different when it comes to things, right? I'm looking more day by day perspective, but since you're looking more long term, and plus I don't offer financial advice, if you're looking for good buys at these lows, well, what's telling you this is the bottom? What's telling you this is the top? What's good to you, right? Apple, for example, right? Maybe Apple's really cheap right now. If I'm thinking 5-10 years from now, this is pretty fucking cheap, regardless if it's at 138 or if it's at $70 in the next month. You know, I think relative to a 5 to 10 year horizon, it's cheap. So it just depends, right? It's too broad. You got to really dial in on what you're looking for. What's your objective? Okay. Not financial advice. All right, cool. Well, if that's it, guys, I think I might wrap up the stream here. Leave us a like, leave us a follow, and again, if you want to join our private Discord, I will be going live privately with my Discord channel. Check that website above, stockpicks.com. If not, check the link down in the description or the link pinned at the top of this chat. Again, we have multiple analysts in there. We have complete beginners that don't even know how to download Robinhood, and then we have experts in there making fucking bags every day. We have multiple analysts, and we keep hiring analysts. We just hired a new one this weekend. We have stock analysts. We have multiple options analysts. We have crypto and forex analysts, and we're looking to hire more and more all the time. We're just going to keep adding value. So if you find value in that, if you'd like to find kind of a 24/7 support line and kind of mentorship and things like that, if you're more into trading, be sure to check that out. Okay, gang. Okay. With that, I'm going to end the stream here. Be on the lookout for videos throughout the week. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss them. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, all right? Gang.